got a really interesting bug here. Saw him in the parking lot while I was doing some work. Not the brightest bulb in the world, as you can see. He is apparently pushing a sphere of dung. I would assume it is deer scat. And he is pushing it back to his wherever home is. And as you can see, he's pushing it upside down and backwards. And he obviously goes for a ride when that ball of dung starts to gather some speed. Doesn't seem to bug him, but it sure definitely throws him. So this was his first attempt to dig a hole. I'm guessing he picks any old place because, like I said, this was his first attempt. So he dug some room, looks around, and goes, geez, I'm not going to fit my pile of dung down that hole. Let's go somewhere else. So he moves to another spot, digs his little hole, climbs onto his pile of dung, which I'm assuming is food, looks around, and guess what? This is not the prime spot either. So off we go. Spot number 3. You can tell he's getting tired and frustrated. Didn't dig much, scratching his head, looking around. I guess now he's looking for some new place to go to. Trying to recon another more favorable place, but then he decides, oh, you know what? I'll give it another shot. Let's see how we can dig here. If there's enough room to bury the food pile, but alas, there isn't. So he moved off to a 4th place, and as you can see here, he dropped it off. It's in a little pile of fresh grass. And he is attempting now to dig a hole and bury this. I guess he needs a little bit of dirt instead of rocks. But as you can see, he practically just disappears underneath the pile of dung as he excavates, and I don't know, maybe he's making a new house. So there's the first attempt. He got it a little bit of the way down. He jerking it. Like I said, not the brightest bulb in the world, but he keeps working at it. He's making progress. That's what counts. So this is the same spot, different angle, just so you can see him working. He was actually pretty hard to photograph because he was moving so rapidly, but he is definitely thinking that this is the place, because he is going for the gold here. You can see by the movement that something's happening. I'm assuming he's just digging a deeper hole, but he keeps working at it, and in another couple of minutes here, you'll see he basically disappears. Doesn't get the food source underneath the ground, but he disappears. So he's almost out of sight. Then he comes back up, and he tries to roll it in. He gets it about halfway down. Not too bad. That's a pretty good start. But then he disappears again, and he just keeps working at it. I had work to do, so I actually went back to do the work. I did not check on him, so I don't know if he completely buried his score or not. But it was pretty interesting. It's something you don't normally see. At least most folks don't normally see this type of thing. But being out here in the country instead of town, we're lucky.